Yes. So from the other programming languages, we are already aware of this one. We are already aware of the data types and all, right? But here the data types are a bit different compared to other programming languages. Like couple of them are same, int, float, complex, str, stand for the string. But rest of them, when you come to list, tuple, set, dictionary, Boolean is also common among them. So whenever we mention any number, here in general programming language, you have to mention what variable you are going to assign. Okay. Even if you are going to assign an int value, s- just- yeah, suppose I'm going to assign num equal to 10. When I do that, Python automatically understand that this is a integer, right? You don't have to explicitly mention this is int. That is the one benefit Python gives. And now if I do 10.45, now Python automatically understands this is a float. If you want to check, just type here type. Type will let you know the data type of the variable that you are using. I'll simply run it from here. And it says the class is float. Okay. Now why it is saying class? So have you ever heard platform independent? This term is basically coined. Yeah, this term is basically coined for how much object oriented your programming language is. Okay. In case of C, it is not object oriented programming language, means you cannot create class and object. In case of C++, it is partially object like 50-50. In case of this one, Java, Java is 99% object oriented, 1% it's the normally the programming language. Like there, the data types are still the raw one, not the class and the object. But when it comes to the Python, Python is fully object-oriented programming language, which means everything here is class and object. Okay. Now the thing is, if float is the class, then who is the object? Num is the object. Because class is nothing but the blueprint of the object. Object is the blueprint of the class. So if class is a student, object will be Rahul. So same, if class is a float, num will be here, is the object. Okay. So that's the one thing that the people misses, and that's why it's known as platform independent, which means it is independent of your operating system that you are using. So the same file that I'm running on my system, if I share with the person who is using Mac or the Linux, can easily run the same file. Okay. If they have the Python installed in this system, they can run it. But the same thing you cannot do with the other programming languages. They are not platform independent. Okay. If you build in the Windows, it has to be, it will only work with the Windows, not with the other operating system. Okay. So understood float, int, float. These are the two simple one. But when it comes to the complex one, what is J stands for?
Is in a no idea about it.
So that's a imaginary number.
Imaginary
Root
number.
under
Okay.
minus 1.
It's like an okay, got it.
So when I say 3 plus J, and now if I check the type, it's saying complex. So automatically by adding the J, J is the imaginary number. Automatically it turn out to be the variable with the name complex, and num is the ID. Okay.
Got it.
So these are the couple of examples, and these are the support ifs. We'll come to this one, but let's come here first. It is saying mutable or immutable. What is the difference between mutable and immutable? Any idea? From the general
Uh,
perspective, also you can say.
yes, yes. So immutable are like I knew it. Like
Like who
just give
cannot
me
be
just give me
muted?
a second. Like yeah, who cannot be muted. Like they cannot like change once they yeah, I got it. Yeah. So once
Yeah,
they has been made, they cannot be like updated or change or anything. So
correct.
it's gonna be yeah. And then mutables are the ones that you can like update, maybe delete or change or anything. Yes.
Yes.
You can basically you can modify them or
Hmm.
immutable are not modified.
Correct. So
Yes.
here, according to the document of the Python, Python says that int, float, complex are immutable, means they cannot be changed.
Hmm.
Now let's see, are they really can't be changed? For example, I'll take a simple example. Let's take a num equal to 1 and type,
Hmm.
let's remove the type, we already know it. And then num equal to 2 and print num. Now tell me what will be the output?
Will be two.
2. Is it
Yes.
got changed?
Yes, it got changed.
Then
I
why
mean
it
the
is
value.
immutable?
Mm,
We
is
are
it
able to
talking
change the
about
value,
the?
na? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So when you
It.
change the value of any data type, it's
Mhm.
basically the mutable. Means you are able to change. Then why
Yes.
it is saying immutable?
Mm. Is it talking
Because
about? This is
mhm,
talking about the data type, maybe like.
no, data type
I mean,
will remain the same. Of course,
same.
you
Yeah. Okay.
can't compare with the now int with float. You have to
Okay.
compare
Yes. Yes.
int way only, right? And
Okay.
both
Okay.
are
Got it. Got it.
integer, both are same
Yes.
variable, but the values are
Mm-hmm.
getting changed.
Mm-hmm.
So the issue is Python play with us, okay, until you know the background of Python. If you don't know the background, people will get confused that is it mutable and immutable. And I'm telling you, this is one of the important question of interview to check the basics of
Okay.
yours. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That even
Mm.
though the documentation says it is immutable, but here the values are
Mm.
getting changed. But
Change.
if I
Yes.
do
Yes.
one thing, if I type over here print num, so I can what will be I expecting?
One and two. First,
1
it will
and
print
2,
one. Then yes.
it will print 2, which is correct. But
Mm.
in general, when you say mutable, it means this value should also be converted into 2, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
But is it happening over here?
No.
No. When you say mutable, it means its past values also get modified to the same updated value. But here,
Yes.
that thing is not happening. So the game that
Yes.
Python is playing with us is that both are object, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the moment you assign a different value to the same object,
Mm-hmm.
Python automatically make this a new object. And now to check
Okay.
that one
With the same name.
with the same name,
Mm-hmm.
if I check the ID is basically says the object ID. This is known as if the variable is
Got it.
there, variable must be having some IDs, which is known as object ID. Okay.
Mm.
If both the object ID is, if I see this one, if you see the end one,
It's different.
496
Yes.
and 528, which
528.
says that both are different object.
Mm.
Okay, they are not the same object. And to make you confirm, if I do over here num2 and here let me write only num. Okay, and now if I check the, yeah, now tell me, will the ID be same or different?
The ID will be. Uh, it's going to be different.
going to be different. Are you sure? Okay. What is your logic?
Yeah,
Why it
because
should be different?
yes, because what I'm thinking is num
Mm-hmm.
is equal to 1, right? So
Right.
I'm copying the value of that num to this
Mm.
num2, but num2 is actually a whole different like I mean the variable.
Variable.
Yes.
But where
So
it is pointing to?
it's pointing to num. Yes, of
It's
course.
pointing to num. And whose
Yes,
value it
yes.
is storing? So num2
It's
is
storing a num's
referencing.
value. Num, yes.
Mm, okay. Now let's run it and see the output.
Oh, it's same. Okay, okay.
Both same. Okay.
Yeah.
7 plus R. Oh, this P and T. What's happened? So the thing that is happening over here, this is my num. Okay.
Hmm.
And we'll provide me the arrow. Okay. It's better to do it in the word.
Mhm.
Insert shape. So this is my num.
Hmm.
And it contains a value of whatever. Let it be
Yeah, the
34.
value is 3. Yeah. Okay.
And this num reference I'm sending inside num2, right?
Hmm.
So this num2 is actually referencing back to
No.
num1. Just have to reverse this. So num2 has no its original identification. It's just a reference it became. And that again referencing back to the num1. That is the num. And that's why the ID is same because both the ID of the same object.
Okay.
But when you store a different value over here, now it's entirely different.
Got it.
Why? Because it has no relation with num.
Hmm.
Okay. So the values 290, 264, 296.
So this
So
is like
always remember,
the
if the object contains the different value, even though
Mhm.
the variable name is same, both will be termed
Mhm.
as a two different object.
Two different objects. Okay.
But if one object contains the stores the variable of another variable, so the
Mhm.
object reference will be calculated from that variable which is getting stored, not the
Got
one
it.
which is storing it.
Mhm.
So that is bit
So,
confusing, but yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I'm saying that. So we can also say that like a class name or a class can be same, but if the objects are different, then it's going to be with the ID will be different.
See, when you will comparing, you will be compare always with the object. Class will be the universal. Okay, if I change the
Okay.
class, it's now I change the class.
Okay.
Automatically what happens that these two you will definitely get a two different object ID. But not only that, one ID belongs to the integer, other ID belongs to the Float. Sorry.
Float.
Yeah, float.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
if you see their length is also different, right?
Yes.
So this is entirely wrong comparison. You'll always compare with the object of same classes, not the object of
Okay.
different classes. Then it is
Okay. Okay.
fully sure that both are entirely different.
Oh, entirely different.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
object of same classes. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Got this confusion clear?
Yes. Yes.
So that's why they are immutable. We are not changing
Hmm.
the value of this one. Automatically, uh, Python creates new objects. The previous object value
Hmm.
does not get changed. Otherwise, we would have seen the value get changed over here also, the previous one. But that does not happen.
But why do Python give this functionality? Because as compared to other language, if in other
Mhm,
language, if you use the same uh, name and try to change the value, either
mhm,
if they are supporting or maybe they don't
mhm,
support, then they will give an error. If they are supporting, then it won't give. Because here, what I'm saying, if they are
mhm.
accepting that thing, then it will get like an what if I made a two num and then later on I want to use a num? So it
Mhm.
will only going to use the updated one.
Yeah.
But since the I still the IDs are different.
Mhm.
So uh, so my
I
question
got
is
your
like
question.
yes.
Why it does not happen in the other programming languages? Why
Yes,
Python
and
is doing
why
this?
this functionality, yeah, why this functionality exists, like what is the use of it, like why it is there,
Hmm.
what's the thought behind it? Yeah.
See, other programming languages are compile language. They compile the code.
Okay.
But Python is an interpreted language, which means
Okay.
the difference between compiler and interpreter is that compile compiles the whole code in a single go, whereas
Hmm.
interpreter does it line by line.
Line, yes.
Okay. So the benefit of having interpreter over compile, that even if you want to run up to this much of code, you will get the answer based on the logic above whatever you have written, not the below whatever you have done. So the below one should
Hmm.
not reflect the above one.
Got it.
Got it? So that's why this functionality, being an interpreter plus being an 100% object-oriented programming, it should not be affected by what is written at the bottom. Okay.
Hmm.
What has been changed at the bottom, the upper part should not be changed. Why? Because it compiles one by one and answers provide you. So when you compile one by one, by logically, I'll be expecting from top to down compilation happens. Okay. So biologically, one should be the value of num over here. Compiler does not know that is it going to be changed at the bottom or not. So how can I
Hmm.
change the value over here? If it
Got
was
it.
a compiled language, then you would
Hmm.
definitely, no matter it is 100% or not, everything would happen in one go and compiler would get confused. What is the exact value of num1, num actually? Should I go with 1 or
Hmm.
should I go with 2?
What should I? Yes. Yes.
So here it get confused and the priority would be given to the bottom one and bottom one would override the above one. So that happens
Got
in
it.
compiled language, but in interpreter, everything happens line by line from top to bottom. And that's why the top one doesn't aware or having no idea what is going on in the bottom. Is it
Got it.
going to be modified or not? That's a main
Hmm.
good question. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Then comes our string. Even if I'll be writing over here, for a string, just use the double quote. This is string. Now if I'll print, this is the string, and if I print the type, So class is str. Okay, let me just check whether str will work. It should not. See, when I type str as a variable name, it's not working.
Mm.
Why?
Because it's an inbuilt function. I mean the
Yeah,
inbuilt
str
name.
is a keyword.
Keyword,
Okay,
yes, yes.
you should
Mm.
not be using keyword as a variable name.
Variable name, yes.
You can have str1, no issue, but you cannot have
STR.
str or int or float. These variable
Mm.
name, you should not use it.
Got it.
Okay. Then we have list, tuple, set, dictionary. Boolean is bit easy. Nothing to worry about the Boolean.
Yes. Mm.
Okay. So list, tuple, and set and dictionary. These things we'll cover in because this required a little longer. So when we'll do the loop, before loop we'll cover all
Mm.
these things. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the operator, little bit more advanced. Okay. So we have all this operators in the market only for Python. Okay. For other, you may see, and some of them like the members operator, membership operator, in and not in. You won't see in other programming language. Identity
Mm.
operator is and is not. You won't see in other
Mm.
programming languages. Okay. Rest everything is available in other programming languages too, like the arithmetic,
Yes.
assignment, comparison, logic operator,
Mm.
and conditional statement plus nested if and scenarios. So these things is available in the other programming languages, and that's totally fine. Okay. Now let's look at it into this one. So we have this arithmetic operators, generally plus, minus, into, and yeah, up to this three are pretty good. But people get confused between slash, double slash, ampersand, and this exponential one. So we'll just
Yes.
have a quick ride to all these operators. Okay, what will be the output of this one? Num equal to 5. Okay, and then num plus equal to 10.
Or this one?
Remember, Python is indentation very. Python syntax looks into the indentation. Both
Yes,
should be,
yes.
if I give a small space or anything, it is considered to be an error. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so be careful with the spaces. And print what will be the output of this one?
15.
15. Why? Because plus equal to assignment operator, this is known as. It basically
Yes.
means num equal to num plus 10.
Yeah. M plus 10. Yes.
Okay. Now when I do, um, tell me the output.
Um, 0.2.
Uh, okay, 0.2. So what does it mean? It provides you the what
Uh,
class?
like uh,
Float.
float. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
In the same way, if I write num1 double slash, what would you expect the output?
Mm, dash. I really don't know about this one.
So it provides you the integer value, and 2.0's integer value is 0.
0, yes. Okay.
Okay, I'll just reverse it for more. Then, okay, now tell me what will be the output.
It gives an integer value, right?
Yeah, so what will be the output?
10 by 3. This I didn't get the part. Like I mean,
Okay. So if the output is coming to be, if the division output is a float, suppose 3.5, that's the output.
okay, okay,
So the
yes.
answer will
So
be 3.
okay, okay. So it will just round off, and then it will just only give the.
Correct.
Uh, got it, got it, got it. So it will, yeah, for this one it will be a 3 only. Yes,
3.
yes.
Got it? Difference between
Hmm.
single slash and double slash. So whatever the
Yes,
decimal is coming, even if it is 2.8, your answer will be 2.
got it.
Okay. It's not doing the round up. It's just providing the integer value of your
Integer
float
value.
value. Okay.
Okay, okay, got it, got it,
That's
got
it.
it. Yeah. So it's hmm.
Not doing the round up.
Yes,
Okay. And when you say double star, which means 10 to the power 3.
3.
Okay. So when it comes to the power, use double star. Single star is for the multiplication, but double star for the
Yes.
provided. So what will be the output?
10, 10. Okay, okay, it's going to be 1,000.
Correct. Okay. And rest are pretty known. Okay. Yeah, Modulo one. What will be the output?
Modulo will be reminder, right? So it's going to be 1.
Yeah, 1.
No, 3.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't
1.
get
Yes, yes.
confused. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm, 1.
Yes.
Be sure with your answers. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
interviewer does that one. And this is the assignment operator that we have just seen. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. This is comparison operator, which basically compares, but always use comparison operator for your integer or the float values. Okay. When it comes to strings, to compare the strings, generally assignment operator is not considered. Any other operator we consider.
Okay.
Okay. And that is, acha, this one is the logical operator. And or not. What is the difference between and or?
So and is basically like it's it's it should be like true for both the condition. Like if any of one is true, it is considered to be true.
Hmm, wrong.
Oh, no, 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 wrong. Yeah,
Hmm,
I think I said in another way. Yeah, or
hmm,
will be like that. Yeah,
yeah,
or will be like that. Yes, 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 yes. So or is like, yeah, if any one of them will be true, it will consider true and
yeah.
consider false. Or for and, it's like compulsory. Both of them should be true.
Both the
So it
conditions should be
should
true.
be true. Yes. Then only then it's true. Yes.
And not?
Not like just if it's true, it's changed to the false.
Correct.
Like reverse it. Yes.
Okay. We'll see when we will do the if conditions. Okay. Now
Okay.
this one
Okay.
is
Yeah.
important. Membership operator. So basically I have a small list. Okay. We'll go
Mhm.
detail about the list, but this is how the list look like. Okay. Apple, mango, and kiwi. These are the fruit names. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just checking mango in fruit. Is the value present in the variable? If it is, it will show the true. So I'll just copy this one. Let's just create it. Okay. And then Okay. So now tell me, in is basically checks whether the value is present in the variable or not. So what will be the output of this
Uh,
one? And the output always gives you either true or false. A
yeah,
Boolean
it will
variable,
be
a value you will always get.
okay. It will be false.
And if I do this one,
Then true.
then true.
True. Yes.
So understood the meaning of in and not in.
Yes. Yes.
Now, in the similar way, the identity operator checks. Okay, there is a difference. Um, let's show it is and not is. Okay. Just getting a 2 comma 4. Okay. A simple small list. And what I'm doing, B equals A. Now, test equal to B is A. Again, you will get true or false. Test. Now tell me, what will be the output?
It's going to be true
True. Why?
because we copied like the whole A into B. So the B and
Okay.
A is same. So we're checking like B is A or yes, so it is.
True. Okay. We got it. Correct answer. Now tell me what will be the answer.
It will be still true.
There people go it wrong. It's false.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
Now,
Why it
the
is like that?
why it is
Because
like
when
that? Even though the value is same. But what is
are same,
different
yes.
between A and B?
Uh, I mean they both are different. I mean different
Different
variables.
variable. Value is same.
Yes,
Okay.
value is same. Yes,
But the okay. Yeah, value is same. But is the object ID same or different?
object ID is same.
Same.
No,
Sure.
no, no, no. Yeah, no, no, the object ID is different. Yes,
Different. Even if the value is same, object ID
yes,
will
yes, yeah.
always
Object
be
ID is different. Always be
different
different. Yes,
unless we are assigning the whole variable A into B. And
yes,
if you are
yes.
keeping a value to it, even though the value is same, object ID is different. So is
Mhm.
checks the object whether the both object
Okay,
are same or not.
okay, okay. So object ID is basically the variable location, right?
Yeah, variable location,
Okay,
index
location.
location.
Got it. Got
Yeah.
it. Index location. Got it. Got it.
Yeah. And the similar way, if I do P is not A, even though the value is same, so what will be the output of this one?
This will be true, right?
True.
Yeah,
Why? Because the statement itself says
because
P is
it's
not A.
yes,
Yes,
not
they
A.
are not
Yes,
same.
yes.
Okay. So this is again one of the important one. So if you see over
Got
here, remember use double equal to compare the values. Okay. If I would have used equal to in this
it. Mhm.
scenario, it would be correct because it is checking only the values. But if I'm using is, then it checks the identity and identity through the object in the memory, same object in the memory. If it is different
Okay.
object, it will always show false.
Hmm.
So if you have to compare the values, use the double equal to, okay,
Double equal
equal
to.
to. If you have to
Hmm.
check the object ID or the object identity is same or not, use the is
Is
operator.
is
And
is
that's why
operator.
is
Okay.
known as identity operator.
Better. Okay.
Okay. Now quickly let's see the precedency and associativity rules. So see, many times this question is asked, like the importance of the operator if a single equation contains 4 5 operator happens, right?
Yes.
So which operator will be resolved first? So remember, if it is parenthesis in the equation, first parenthesis will be considered. So whatever the value inside the parenthesis will be resolved first. Then exponential will resolve first.
Okay.
Then star, float, integer value, and modulo sign get resolved. Then plus and minus. Then assign comparison operator, and not is or operator resolve in this way. Okay. So in the end, or comes. So if any equation contains or, it will be resolved in the end. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what if a single equation consists only this? Then how the things will get resolved? Because all of them have a single precedency. Means
Yes.
so it always resolve from right to left. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, left to right.
So first is
Left to right.
okay.
First
Yeah.
star will be
Yeah.
solved, then
Yes. Then
floating one,
these
then integer one, and then modulo
integer
one.
and then modulo. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Same goes for the comparison one, and same goes for the addition one.
Okay.
Okay. Understood? Any confusion?
No. Yeah. Got it.
Then let's solve this question and tell me the
Okay.
output.
11.
Correct.
Mm.
So since slash considered to be the highly important one,
First.
so first
Yes.
this one will get resolved and it come to 4. Then we
4.
can go from left to right. So 10 plus 5, 15.
10 plus 5. 15.
Yeah. 15 minus 4 is 11. Correct. Okay. We can do it practically also, but you understood, right? You can do
Yeah.
practically and get
Mm.
the answer. Okay.
Yeah. I got it.
Let's
I got
move
it. Yeah.
forward. If and if else statement, which is pretty easy compared to rest of the programming languages. I'm having a age 20, and if age is greater than 18, which is 20, then only you can
Mm.
vote. Simple, right? And if else,
Yes.
if you can vote, but if your age is less than 18, then what will happen? You are not eligible.
Mhm.
Okay, simple. And in other programming languages, you must have seen if, and then else, right?
Well, yes.
But here, instead of else if, we have this elif,
Aleph.
elif,
Yes.
elif. Okay. So for
Yes.
the multiple conditional statements, like the grading system, if someone got 70, if the marks is greater than 90, then only got the grade A. Marks is greater than 75, then B, and marks is greater than 60, C. So the output should be
Mm.
C because 72 is less than 75 and greater than 60.
Mm.
Correct. Nested if means if inside if. So if age is 20, hash
Mm.
ID is true. I'll keep it as a true.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
If age is greater than 18, which is true because 20
Mm.
is greater than 18, then it goes
Yes.
inside. If hash ID means if true, we have already
If
assigned
true.
it
Yes.
true.
Is true?
Then
Yes.
print is entry allowed.
Mm.
Right. So just copy this. Now tell me what will be the output.
0. 0 is false. So ID required.
ID required. Correct.
Yes. Mm.
ID required. So you understood how if, else if,
Yes.
elif, all these things functionally work.
Yes.
And these are some practical decision making. Okay, just tell me this one. What should be the output of this one? If the amount is 200 and the balance is 300.
Amount is 200 and
Balance is
it's
300.
300. It's going to be true.
True. Yes, the checkout will be
Yeah.
done. Cash withdrawal
Done.
will be
Yes.
done. Okay.
Yes.
If the vice versa would be the statement, then it wouldn't be. Right.
Okay. Yes.
Then login system. If the username matches the username in the database
Mm.
and password also matches, which is available in the database, then only you'll be grant permission to access.
Grant permission. Yes.
Okay. Same goes with the ticket pricing. Based on the age, ticket pricing increases or decreases. If the child is very low, below 12, then the fare is little less compared to the people who is having elder age.
Mm.
Grading system, we just looked into this one. Okay. Then
Yes.
e-commerce, if your total cart value is greater than 1,000, then only discount will be available. Otherwise, you are not eligible for the discount. That we generally see. The minimum cart value should be 2,500 or 3,000 to avail the discount.
Mm.
And same goes with the traffic light. If the signal is red, then only you will continue. If not, then you are not allowed. Okay. So both true
Yes.
and false, I can write in a single. Okay. Any question? Any confusion?
No.
Okay. So these are the few questions that you have to do. Okay.
Okay.
ATM withdrawal, 1, 2, and this
Mm.
3. Rock, paper, don't do this one because it requires the random function. But we can do this too. Okay. It's very simple.
Okay.
ATM withdrawal, user has 500 balance and to withdraw, take the withdrawal amount. But the condition, withdrawal amount should be multiple of 100, balance should
Mm.
be sufficient, and withdrawal
Mm.
amount must be positive. And print the updated one. Okay.
Okay.
Just try out
To
this
have
one.
to.
Yeah.
Okay. To have to do right now, or it's like a
No,
homework.
no, no. Take it as a homework. Okay. Just practice it by yourself. When
Okay.
we'll
Okay. No
meet on
worries.
Friday, sorry, Thursday, Tuesday, then
Tuesday.
I'll see. I'll even
Okay. Okay.
ask
No
that
worries.
why this. There are 5, 6 ways to answer this one. Okay. Why did you
Okay. Okay. Okay.
choose the way you have written like this type of questions? And
Got it.
try
Got
to
it.
do it first by yourself. Okay. If you
Mm-hmm.
face any issue, then take the help.
Mm.
Okay.
Sure.
And yeah. Okay. But try by yourself. Okay. As
Sure. Sure.
that's all. We keep it till here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So the
Sure.
operator part is done. Next class we'll look into
Mm.
the set tuples and all those things along with the loops. We'll
Okay.
do some question on that one, and the next after that we'll do the level will increase to complexity one, time and space
Okay.
complexity. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.